To all the respected judges on the dais, myself Prachi Bahuguna, today I'm in front of you all. I'm sharing my thoughts and visions regarding importance of vigilance awareness. The concept of vigilance in India is not merely a bureaucratic or a legal requirement. It is profound moral and social imperative deeply embedded in the nation's culture and philosophical fabric. From the ancient edicts of Chanakya Arthashastra, which detail the punishment of corrupt officials, to the Gandhian principle of Swaraj, self-rule beginning with self-regulation. The Indian consciousness has always recognized the corrosive impact of corruption and vital need for collective watchfulness. In the contemporary context where India strives confidently as a global power, the ethos of vigilance transforms from a state function into a shared responsibility, a necessary covert between the citizen and institution, and the state demanding continuous reform to fortify the Republic's foundation. The Indian condition presents a unique landscape for this battle, a vibrant, complex democracy over a billion people. India grapples with a vast administrative machinery, deep-rooted social hierarchies, and a legacy of scarcity that often breeds corruption. From the petty official demanding a bribe for a basic service to high-level financial scandals that drain the national exchequer, the manifestations of corruption are multi-layered. In such an environment, the relegating vigilance solely to agencies like the Central Vigilance Commission is prejudiced approach. The state apparatus, while crucial, cannot be omnipresent. True vigilance must be a decentralized, citizen-centric movement. It aligns with the core Indian value of Lok Sangrah, the welfare of the many, where the individual action is oriented towards the collective good. When a citizen pays a bribe for convenience, they are not just breaking the law, but betraying the collective responsibility, perpetuating a system that ultimately impoverishes everyone. This is where the stress on reforms becomes paramount. India's journey towards a vigilant society has been marked by significant structural and technological reforms aimed at empowering the citizen and enhancing transparency. The Right of Information Act of 2005 stands a monumental reform transforming the common person from a passive supplicant into an active auditor of governance. The operationalizes the shared responsibility by providing the tools of accountability. Similarly, the digital revolution, spearheaded by the JAM, that is Jan Dhan Aadhaar Mobile Trinity, has been a game changer in the fight against corruption. Direct benefit transfers have bypassed layers of intermediaries, ensuring that welfare and reaches the intended beneficiary directly, thereby plugging colossal leaks. The introduction of e-tendering, online grievances portals, and asset digitization has brought unprecedented transparency of process, one shrouded in opacity. However, the legislative and technological reform, while necessary, are insufficient without a parallel reform and individual and institutional ethics. This is the domain of our shared responsibility. Institutions, both public and private, must foster a cultural integrity from within. This requires a robust internal complaint mechanism, protection for whistleblowers, an area where Whistleblowers Protection Act needs the strong implementation and leadership that leads by example. The ancient Indian idol of the king as Rajshri, who embodies rightness, finds its modern equivalent in the ethical corporate leader to the incorporeal civil servant. Because the greatest threat to our nation is not a foreign enemy at the gate, it is the internal enemy of moral compromise. It is the virus of Chalta Hai. It is the corrosion that happens when a father brags about cheating the system and his son learns the integrity is for fools. Let us pledge that our personal integrity will be non-negotiable. Let us pledge that our civic duty will be highest honor. Let us pledge that we will be the guardians of Indian souls and not the vultures feasting on its body. Jai Hind. Thank you.